Donald Trump, he sure is a dummy. Look at what he did. Oh, he says good border security, and he misspelled border. He did it with an A. What an idiot. If anyone needs to know skateboarding's not a crime, it's Donald Trump, right? Border security, you mean protecting the skateboarders? I'm with it, Donald. We all make typos, according to Yahoo News, but fairly or not, President Donald Trump's textual slip-ups draw more attention than most. Well, I think it's fair because he's the frickin' president. I don't know what the point of that sentence is, fairly or not. No, it's fair. He's the frickin' president. So he wrote border security, huh? And now there's all kinds of funny memes. Let's see if any of them are here where they have, there we go, baby rider on board. It's a baby on a skateboard because that's what he's calling. Casey Maddox. Our bed and breakfast should be safe. Border security now. That's funny. I like it. They have pictures of snowboard. This is a funny meme. Come on. It's a security guard guarding a surfboard because he wants border security with an O. Ron, are you going after the low-hanging Trump fruit? Are you really doing this? We know he's a dummy. We know he's an idiot. He does stupid stuff on Twitter all the time. Well, he's not a dummy when it comes to PR. So why am I bringing this up? I'm actually not bringing it up for that reason. Not that I'm not saying that I'm above having a cheap joke at Trump's expense. I'm not. He's the president. I think that's one of the things that helps keeps us sane. But in this case, whenever I see something like this, Donald Trump, who I despise as much as the next person, it turns my stomach every morning knowing that man is president. I disagree with that guy on pretty much everything. And the few things he says that I'm actually on board with, like non-interventionism, like giving everybody health care, those were just lies. And I knew they were lies. He hasn't delivered any of those things, and I doubt he's going to. So, not a fan of Trump, but I know the guy knows PR. And whenever I see something like this, I can't help think, what are they trying to deviate our attention from? Guys, you know, interesting. Well, this was going on. Trump made a dumb tweet again. I wonder if there's something he might not want us to pay attention to. Oh, what else is going on this morning? This is U.S. conducts 6 airstrikes against Somalia extremists, leaving 62 dead. See? Told you guys there's another reason I brought up the Twitter thing, and that's why. Whenever I see something like this, I ask the question, where did we strike? Because whenever you see something stupid like this from a Donald Trump, there is almost always an attack somewhere. This is no different. Over in Kenya, 6 U.S. airstrikes killed more than 60 people in a coastal Somalia town. These were preemptive strikes, according to the AP article. Were preemptive strikes to prevent a major extremist attack. Now, what is preemptive strikes code for? Preemptive strikes is code for nobody did anything to us. They were unprovoked. Unprovoked attacks. We just randomly attacked a place. That's what we're preemptively striking. They might do something at some point somewhere. Somalia, a poor country that the only way they're coming to the U.S. is on pirate ships. Literally, the Somalia pirates. They're a threat to the most powerful country in the world. We decided we needed to preemptively strike them. Let's go back to the article. No civilians were injured or killed in the attacks, it said. Do we know this? 62 people were killed. And this was a preemptive strike. Do we know who was doing what? Why we were doing this? The strikes were carried out in close coordination with Somalia's government and were conducted to prevent al-Shabaab from using remote areas as a safe haven to plot, direct, inspire, or recruit for future attacks. Are you paying attention to this justification? We want to destroy shit so that it can't be used by the wrong people. We don't want the wrong people to get a hold of this stuff, so we're just going to destroy it. And 62 people are going to get killed. Tough shit. And according to this, there's no civilians were harmed. Well, who was harmed then? How do we even know? How can we even hang our hat on that? We can't. We can't, at least not as of right now. This is all breaking. There's a good chance more will unfold as the day goes on, but right now this is all breaking, and it's being largely ignored. Why? Because Trump tweeted something stupid! So let's see if there's anything else. That's about it so far. U.S. airstrikes have picked up dramatically since Donald Trump took office and approved expanded military operations in the Horn of Africa nation. Oh, and here, maybe this is something you didn't know. I actually didn't know this. The U.S. has about 500 military personnel in Somalia. I didn't know we had that many people in Somalia. I didn't know we had any people. I mean, it's not surprising. I just didn't know it. And earlier this month, opened a permanent diplomatic presence. Diplomatic presence! Oh, gotta love the verbiage they use. A permanent diplomatic presence in Mogadishu. And I'm probably mispronouncing that. I apologize. I'm doing the best I can. Diplomatic. It's diplomatic when you have a preemptive strike against a poor country that did nothing to you and 62 people die. That's diplomatic. Where is that diplomatic? Nowhere. Nowhere. That's diplomatic if the word diplomatic means something completely different. If we just ignore what that word actually means, it's diplomatic. But Trump tweeted something dumb. Give a little catnip to the Mick resistance. Meanwhile, this is what's going on.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your